there, my name is Dr. Marissa May, and in this video, we're going to be graphing y equals negative square root of x minus 3, and we're going to give the domain. Now, when you work with square roots, I want you to be real careful because you need perfect squares. But with this minus 3 in there, it's kind of hard. So you have to think about, okay, so how can I get values that are going to end up being perfect squares? So I'm going to use 3, 4. Then I'm going to use 7. Let me show you why. So if I put in 3 for x, you'll see on the inside I get 0. The square root of 0 would be 0. So I'm going to plot the point 3, 0 right there. Then I'm going to put in 4 for x, and you'll notice under the square root I get 1. 4 minus 3 is 1. So square root of 1 is 1, but I put a negative on it, which gives me negative 1. So I plot 4, negative 1. All right, then let's do 7. And I've got 7 minus 3, which is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. Put a negative on it, gives me negative 2. So I plot 7, negative 2. So you can see my graph is going in this direction. Notice I'm not going to put an arrow to the left because I can't put values in here that are less than 3 because I would get a negative number underneath the square root. That's why my domain here has to be that x can't be smaller than 3. X can be 3, which is why I put the equal to underneath the inequality. Then for my range, notice with my y values that all my y values are at 0 or below. So that means that y has to be less than or equal to 0. And I think this is easiest to be read from the graph. So if you want to graph it with a calculator and then read the domain and range from that, I think that's still a good idea. Just really think about, okay, so all the x values have to be bigger than, or all the values have to be less than. All right, I hope this helps. Bye-bye.